and we have a better connection. Well, hi, how you doing? I'm trying to make a Valhalla. I guess that's a better connection. All my bike equipment over there and stuff against the wall, so we're gonna have to just deal with it like this, huh? Check that out. Yeah, we just gonna have to do it this way. I could close my door so we can have some privacy. Uh-oh, camera fell. Man down, man down. Shoot, I thought I have a good connection right here. Well, I just started. Just not started. I'm now trying to get the camera to stand up. That's what I'm doing now. It says I still have a bad connection. Let me bring it down to him. I guess it don't matter where. So it's a bad connection on your end. That's why you saying yeah. Wow. Oh, you see me well? Okay. I'm trying to get. I'm sorry. I moved the camera because it said it had a bad connection. Maybe I should have left it where it was. Come on, camera. Get in there. Get in there, y'all. Get in there. Okay. Let's see. Let's open this. Child. I guess y'all see a different side of the room. Say the camera drunk, y'all. Well, I'm gonna get into this bottle. That's what I'm finna do. I'm finna get into this bottle here. And I believe I'll just take this camera off this stand and put it right here so y'all can see me. Y'all hang on. This going live is a task. I had it sitting up and should have left it where it was. Okay, now we gonna do it this way. Let's open this bottle of champagne. I've been having it chilling for ever since Princess looked up the Valhalla on what all goes in it. Cause you know I made up a drink called the Valhalla. It's a Moscato but with a twist. I put olives in it. You know that a little sour taste that'll hit you at the end, make you want to holler. Oh, no. Oh. I'm using my shirt to own it, y'all. I don't want to shake it up. Be all over me. I'm getting thirsty about a minute. Let me call him in. Willie. Listen. Hey, Willie. Yeah. Come here. Girl need a man. Girl need a man. Open this Valhalla. Open this for me. I got my folks right here. They trying to watch me, and I'm having trouble. Don't shake it now. Oh, you got it. Look at it. Oh shit. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Hold the door. Can't let everybody see what your girl doing. Okay. Let me set this over here. Oh man. Well, how you doing? Yes. Now, it ain't a Valhalla if it ain't got no olives in it. Y'all get you something to drink. Oh, honey, I done put Willie out. That's just usins. Some good stuff. Them olives are good, honey. With that salt, got yourself some. Damn. The champagne. Ooh, what you say? Y'all getting your drink, right? And some orange juice. And it's cold, girl. Them bubbles. What you say? You want some? Oh man, if I can just give it to you. Somebody gotta wait just 30 minutes before they get a drink. And then I can't pass this through the TV. Well, the camera. This is how I'm ending my date night, y'all. Y'all see them helmets I got lined up on the wall on it with my leather there. Honey, this the room for all that good stuff. Will and I had a date night, y'all. And I'm capping it off by myself. We went to a matinee. We went to the 11:30 showing, y'all. The 11:30 showing on a Tuesday in the middle of the day. We saw Meg about that shock. You know what I mean? That shock. Oh, honey, I feel Big Red trying to talk through me. See, Big Red, he do all the drinking. And I just get some every now and then. All right now. I done lost some people. What happened? Don't nobody want to see a gal drink. Okay. Honey, I've been waiting on this drink for a long time. But I appreciate y'all coming through here and hollering at your girl. Believe it or not, the salt from these olives is kicking it up a notch. Don't you know how some people say, well, the olive will make it taste bad. It's the tart. You know how when you have a yeah, Big Red. You know when you have a some tequila and then you have the salt on your hand and you bite the lemon. Well, the olive in this right here gives you that little tartness that you get from one of them drinks. And you know how people squeeze that lime in a beer and all that kind of craziness. Yeah. Y'all gonna try Valhalla? Okay, you trying to make a new threshold? Honey, they flash them words up on this screen because I got my phone turned sideways, you know, and I see a little bit, and then it fade out. I don't know how to keep it up on the screen so I can see all the writing. Let me see. Oh, you the girl, you the one that won the fur coat. I hear you, child. I'm glad you won it. You still with me. That's wonderful. When you say you're trying to make a new threshold, what are you talking about? Okay. Mm, 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 mm. Honey, this feels so good. I'm a little warm too, y'all. I guess that's from drinking too. I only just started, y'all. Did y'all see the Lake Bones Rider label? Look, honey. This the Bones Rider label right here. Okay. Hi, Taylor. And newest 62, Stephanie. Okay. Mm. The 100 subs in the 4,000 hours. Oh, okay. So that means that you can start monetizing? Is that what that means? Oh, you meant 1,000 subscribers. Okay. You know what? I'm doing a little better when it come to that. I'm picking up a few subscribers. Look like every day. If it ain't 10, but sometimes it's two or three here, two or three there. But I'm creeping right along. You feel me? Even on my eating channel, I notice how it's been creeping along, and I'm saying, well, things are going good. We just got to keep doing what we're doing. Keep creating content. It's somebody out there like us. Y'all like to hear the word. Well, this ain't the time for that, but the Lord has a way of pushing through, and then you so when he step in, then he sober you up real good. Yeah. Oh, I got somebody over here on him that got one of them wrenches, y'all. So y'all look out now. Got a wrench on him. What you call a wrench? What you say? That's good. That's good. Got somebody that got your girl back. I know y'all there. All y'all there got the back though. I know that. You got the front too. And then you know what? You know what? Since you said something about the word, everybody says that. Um, Thank you. Everybody say, well, how they say that thing now? They say the angels go before us. He lead us and guide us. But they don't talk about how he got your back. But I think I read somewhere in there before that he got your back. I forgot what scripture that was. Don't get me to telling no lies now, but I remember that. I remember that about him having our back. Covers us with the breastplate of righteousness. Got the helmet of salvation. What's on our back? When I say a wrench, I'm talking about the moderators. Sandals of peace. Goodness and mercy is following us all the days of our life. You got goodness and mercy right here. Do I play an instrument? You know what? I believe that I would have had the talent for something like that. But when I was learning to play an instrument, the piano player used to hit me on the hand, and I wasn't with that being hit. You know what I mean? And so I told my daddy that I didn't want to go back no more. And the reason I didn't want to go back no more because she used to hit me on my hands when I made a mistake. So I guess I was the baby girl, and I said I didn't want to do it no more. They didn't force me. But my father told me I had big hands and my fingers could reach the keyboards like that. My daddy played and sang. My boys can play and sing. So they may have got it through me. My father was a minister also. I guess that say something about your girl, huh? You know, it's something about a preacher's child. No matter where they go and how they've been prayed for. Do I sing? Child, what you say? I'm not a singer. When I do sing, it's like something takes over, and I have the passion of a singer. I have the showmanship of a singer. I have sung in a choir, but I'm not the singer. But your girl can get out there and feel all of that goodness that a singer feels when they perform. And all of that stuff that the audience feeds back to you when they sing. I feel all of that, but I don't have the voice. Yes, it's the Valhalla time. Did y'all get your champagne? Maybe I should have told you in advance. Get your champagne, get your orange juice, and girl, get you some olives. Get you some olives. You feel me? Some olives. Yeah, she hit my hands with the ruler. I've never been one to take a whooping. You feel me? From nobody. That's talking about men too. You got some juice? Girl, pull you up some. If you ain't got no champagne, throw your little vodka in there. Throw your little gin in there. Throw your little Coke in with your juice. Coca-Cola. That's your bubbly. Or a Sprite. Bubble up your juice with some Sprite. That'll work. I'm finna get me another one, y'all. Don't tell nobody. Ain't nobody in here but me and you. But y'all, I thank goodness and mercy is following us all the days of our life. And we shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Now, I'm going to say that because somebody asked me about it. Drink on to it, baby. Oh, yeah, honey. You got that wrench. And what that wrench gonna do is somebody come on here acting all crazy with your girl. Now I'm gonna speak a little French. I was talking about the Bible a little bit. Tear the ass out the frame. An ass is a donkey. Do that. You say, well, you can just kick them off, but you know what I'm talking about. Y'all don't let nobody get away with no mess up under him. The reason I say that, y'all, I be going live, and then I have to deal with such foolishness. I ain't got time for that. Okay. Oh, we gonna need some fresh olives in this. The saltiness is gone. Well, I'm just gonna throw a little juice in it. You know French too. Hmm. Yeah. I throw a little juice in it, y'all, from the olives. Oh, somebody got some Bacardi. You know what? I like that. I like rum. But having the Grand Villa, I have bought all types of liquor. I actually got a lot of liquor left over from the party. This champagne was left over from the party. I only bought 2 bottles. And those 2 bottles was for me to sit up there with Willie. As you can see, one of the bottles had never been opened. And I'm just opening it now. And then orange juice is from the party. Yeah. But I've been talking to y'all about me coming on having a Valhalla with you. And I've been putting it off. I don't know why. Girl, I got my own drink. A Valhalla. You can put it on the market. No, we ain't got to put it on the market. Everybody don't be drinking a Valhalla. And then they gonna say, girl, what's a Valhalla? Girl, it ain't nothing but some champagne, some orange juice, and an olive. They say that's a Moscato. A Moscato don't have no olives. The olives make you want to holler. You feel me? There you go. Girl, when you sitting up drinking, you know how ladies like to drink when they out with their girlfriends. And then you drinking. Then all of a sudden one of them olives go in your mouth. Well, thank you. Well, I got 7 folks watching and I got 4 thumbs up. That might mean something, right? She asked it everybody give me a thumbs up. But some people probably then left and came back. Oh, we got 8 people watching. Check it out. Thank y'all for coming in to see your girl. For you that just showed up, I am having a Valhalla. Valhalla. I had a burp coming up and I was laughing at the same time. Yes, the olive make you wanna holler. If you don't have the olive, you are not drinking a Valhalla. You hear me? Cause you know what? When you sit up here and then when you take your last drink and then you talking to your girlfriends, then you start popping them olives in your mouth. The olives been soaking in the liquor. You feel me? And then you got that tart taste with it too. And you be like, and then you get the grinning and talking. Yes, I am. I like it. She didn't know I was into noises. Well, if you watched my videos on this channel, I made a lot of noise. You feel me? I even talk loud. And then I be like, you feel me? That's me making noise. And then I be talk real quiet sometime. And then I be whispering like I'm doing something wrong. You feel me? Yeah. Yeah. Then Big Red show up. And he be trying to beat the preacher back. You feel me? Yeah. Big Red, yeah. I need to find him. Need to call him up. You know what would be nice if I can just duck down and come up and Big Red be there. sometimes see y'all laughing at me. Am I being funny? What's my theology? Yeah, 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 yeah. Big Red, that's my friend, y'all. And my folks. Some throwback funny stories. Let me see. Well, the first thing came to my mind when you said a throwback funny story. Let me tell you what happened to Big Red when he was a little boy. Now, this ain't funny now. But when Big Red was a little boy, I was in the kitchen cooking. Ain't got no business cooking now. Now your girl thinks she can fix a meal sometime. Yes, I'm gonna chill after this. But Big Red was in the kitchen up under your girl. He was about how old was Big Red? I would say he wasn't even in school yet. I would say Big Red was about 4. That'll make me 5, 6, 7, 8. Damn, I ain't had no business in the kitchen. I was about 8. And I watched folks cook. They didn't teach me how to cook. I watched them. So by me watching them, I started making sugar cookies. And by my mama having so many kids, the older kids was eating all over the place. They was here and there and everywhere. And me and Big Red, I almost called him by his first name. Me and Big Red, we was in the house. And I used to make them sugar cookies, light bread and some butter. Not light bread, but some flour mashed together with some butter, pour some sugar on it, mixed it up, put it in the oven, made sugar cookies. That's what I made. That's what I did as a little kid. That's where I made sugar cookies. And Big Red, I almost called him by his name again. He used to like to eat them. And so one time I tried to put my hand at frying some chicken at 8 years old. And I put that cast iron skillet, because that's the skillet we cooked in back then. We just had that one cast iron skillet. That one cast iron skillet. The one that had the clumps on the side, on the outside of it, where it been used so much, it's got the scrapings on the outside of it that's black. That skillet. It cooks that skillet. I put some grease in that skillet, honey. And I was in there, called myself in the fry up some. I was going to feed me and Big Red. You feel me? That boy was all around me. Can't wait till I get through cooking. All around my ankles and legs and stuff. So he was little. I'm 4 years older than Big Red. And Big Red, he always say he my big brother, but he younger than me. And he was all around my legs, honey. And then I heard this scream. This scream was so loud. It was a piercing scream. I thought that scream was coming from outside, and it was Big Red. Don't you know the grease fell off the stove and fell on him and burned him? That child, it did something to me because the scream was it was so loud, like it wasn't even in the room. And then my mom, them, when they found out about it, they never said anything to me about it. So I don't understand that. I never got a whooping. They never said nothing to me about trying to cook in the kitchen. I I mean, none of that happened that parents would do to the other child for causing this incident. You feel me? And then my mama just brought home some cocoa butter. You know how we couldn't afford to go to the doctors and nurse nobody and all of that kind of stuff. And then somebody find out that a child was cooking and another child got burned. Them children ain't had no business in there trying to feed themselves no way. Where was the adults? Where were the older children? All of this kind of talk. You feel me? So I know that now, but I didn't know that then. Okay. I didn't understand why I didn't get in trouble. But I was so guilty because it fell in his chest. I think some fell on his face and on his little body. And so when they bought the cocoa butter, and I knew my mom and them had to work and different people had to go here and there and take care of business just for us to survive. And what I did when mama bought the cocoa butter, I was his nurse because nobody asked me to, nobody made me to, but because he was so messed up, I rubbed cocoa butter on him constantly. During the day or night or whatever, to try to make sure that that child didn't scar. That was my thing. And don't you know that he don't have no scars in his face? He don't have no scars on his arms or legs or nowhere. But he have one little bitty scar about like this, about like that, on his chest. And the scar is like, it could be like a checkerboard. It's light. It's real light. It's real light. Then I'm losing people. I'm sorry y'all got to go. But it's real light, y'all. Big Red is a person that... Big Red is a person. But Big Red is my little brother. And the way my little brother act. And so when I do Big Red, I be channeling his personality. So when I told you this story about Big Red, this actually happened to my little brother. This is a true story about Big Red. And Big Red is the name of my brother. His friends call him Dirty Red because we was 9, 10 children. My mama had 10 children, but the first one died. But we were 9 kids in a poor household, and they called my baby brother Dirty Red because he had dirt on him. He was light skinned. He was high yellow. He was lighter than me, and he was red. So you know when the sun hit him, he got a little redness in different places. So they call him Dirty Red. And then as he got older and he's got bigger, he got fatter than me. And then they started calling him Big Red. And so Big Red, when my mom passed, he was very close to me. And when my mom passed, I had told y'all about that. It was like my family had passed with me. All my brothers and sisters had passed too. So when Big Red didn't come over no more, which I have talked to him since then, and we had made plans to be together since then. But I felt like I lost all my family, and then I created the character Big Red. But Big Red is a person. It is my brother. But he's my younger brother. He's not my older brother. And because they call him Big Red, he is bigger than I am. He is husky. And he has that big neck, you know, and they call him Big Red because he's just blew the fuck up. You feel me? And so they call him Big Red. But that's where that come from. And when I do Big Red, I do him good. It be him. Oh, y'all just talking. Y'all just talking up a stone. I I just wanted to keep the story going because somebody asked me to tell a story. That's a story. It wasn't a funny story, but it's a story. I got another story about Big Red. How you doing? Big Red's eating show. How about you? You a Big Red too. I'm gonna have to come over there and check you out. Y'all go over there and check out Big Red's eating show. I just talked to them about Big Red. I got a character that I do as Big Red as a guy, and I channel my little brother. They call him Big Red. Look at him. Look at him. Y'all check him out, honey. It's Keisha. That's what it was. Well, anyway, when I don't know if them people on my eating, no, them people on my eating show don't know nothing about me, child. They don't know I dress up like a dude and be Big Red. No, they don't know that. You know them folks act like they know everything about your girl, but they won't come over here and find out about your girl. I'm gonna talk to y'all for a while because I got me a Valhalla. You feel me? Look at them. Y'all be wondering, what is that in there? Them the olives, honey. When you suck one of them up in your mouth and you chew on it, take it to another land. You feel me? I got my radio over here. But you know what happened? I did a food video over there on that other channel on Tasty Sensations. I was over there eating over there over at Tasty Sensations. And I was at where was I? I was at Captain D's. Okay, y'all pay attention to these folks in the bottom of this screen. Y'all subscribe to them. You know what you can do? Click on them, and then it'll make me live like this. Subscribe to them, and then click on me again, and then it'll make me big again. So y'all subscribe to each other while y'all over there. Okay, I was at Captain D's. The girls say keep talking. Don't be talking to y'all. Well, anyway, I was at Captain D's. You feel me? And they had this wretched little music playing in the background. And don't you know, they got commercials on it, y'all. But they said like this. Now, the person may take all the commercials and put the money in their pocket, or they may just see how many views you get just to see how good you is on your YouTube channel, and they might just let you keep your money. I'm like, let me keep my money. That's what I'm thinking. But you know, I don't have no say-so in it. So the speakers at the dang restaurant was playing music. And don't you know me eating there and on a date with Willie? I ain't hear none of that mess in the background. Because I would have came home and ate. Hey, Kennedy. Well, anyway, there was another situation with Big Red too, y'all. Let me tell you what else that child did. Child, he just stayed in all kind of trouble. Don't you know? When we was at one of them twin, we stayed in twin houses, which they call twin castles. Now in the South, now y'all know in the South, we got these big old plantation houses they call mansions. Well, we lived in one of them plantation houses they call a mansion. Let me tell you about the plantation house. That was one block down. You turn you turn the corner, and then it was like two houses behind us. They said, now I ain't never been in there, but I did go in there because they turned it into the club. They turn a mansion into a club. I went in there, but I ain't go in the basement. I heard that they had chains where they used to hang the slaves and chain them up. in the basement. I mean, not really hang them, but they kept them chained down in the basement, y'all. Now, do you believe that your girl, at her age, when she was going to clubs, the house behind her house on the next block had chains and stuff in the basement where they used to chain up slaves? Now, we live in twin mansions now. What I mean by twin mansions, when my mama bought the houses, the two lots came together. We stayed in one house, and the other house she used as storage. She stored all her stuff. She stored furniture from her first marriage, second marriage, third marriage, fourth marriage, sixth marriage. My mama was married a lot of times. Honey, go ahead on and take care of your business. This here will be this live thing, right? What y'all looking at? Honey, it's gonna come up later, and you're gonna hear everything. You ain't gonna miss nothing. Your girl still gonna be talking about them twin mansions. Well, anyway, that twin mansion that we stayed in, and my mama stored stuff in one house, and we lived in another house. And I went to that club. What did they call that club? I don't know what they call that club. Well, anyway, it was nice. It was a big old mansion, and it was nice. They had it all decorated. You can go upstairs to one room and something going on in that room, but your girl ain't had no business up in there. Well, honey, start back making videos. Well, anyway, I was go up there, walk up them stairs. They had it fixed so pretty, and then I would look in one room. They had a bar upstairs. They had a bar downstairs. They had dancing upstairs. They had dancing downstairs. They had little rooms too, child. I don't know about them other little rooms because your girl was a good, clean girl. She was a preacher daughter. Okay. So your girl ain't did everything. She was just there. Right. She was just there. Uh-huh. Well, I was just telling you about that mansion. They had them slave artifacts still in the doggone place. Uh-huh. I'm reading what y'all saying to each other. Okay. Honey, I got more thumbs up than I got people watching. Well, isn't that wonderful? Y'all subbing to each other. Y'all handle that business. And don't forget to handle business when let me tell you something. Even though y'all watching me live, when I come back on and I ain't live no more, y'all let this video play and let any commercials that go through it after y'all check out what's going on. And y'all let the commercials play. That's how y'all help your girl financially. Honey, y'all doing that thing. I appreciate that. I appreciate anytime we can help each other out. That's what we need to do. What else? Now, we done talked about Big Red. Anything ever happened to Val? I've been to Ostergamma's Players Club. Y'all know who Ostergamma is? Let me wait a few minutes and see if anybody know. Let y'all tell your age. Y'all know who Ostergamma is? Oscar Gambles. I guess don't nobody know. Oscar Gamble used to be a baseball player. Let me make sure. Willie. When Oscar Gamble, didn't Oscar Gamble play baseball? Huh? Didn't Oscar Gamble play baseball? Yeah. Okay, that's what I'm telling my folks. Well, Willie said Oscar Gamble used to play baseball. Let me tell you what your girl did one time when she was at Oscar Gamble Players Club. Oh, let me shut the door. Willie listening. Now, it's bad when you can't get up and walk, honey. I can get up and walk. I'm just sliding because I've been drunk. That's why. Wait, anyway, I went to Osagama Player Club one night. I used to go all the time. I kind of almost stayed up in there every weekend. Time to refresh my drink. Don't you know it? Let me eat one of these Valhallas out of here. I'm telling you. I dropped it. I'm trying to show it to y'all and I dropped it. Stop looking all in my mouth. That's what happens when people eat. Folks looking all in your mouth and make you drop your food. Yeah. I'm going to have to hang on to that one. Well, anyway, I was 17, turning 18. See, your girl's supposed to be on top of her game. I was up in there dancing. I was pregnant with Tonya. I got pregnant at 18. I had just had my birthday turn. Well, I got pregnant at 17. I had just had my birthday and I turned 18. I was in Osagama. Honey, I was taking that booty and that stomach all the way to the floor. I said I was going to go to Osagama Players Club and I was going to dance that baby out. She was a week or two overdue. I said I was going to the club and I was going to dance her out. I had already turned 18. Well, anyway, this guy asked me, because he knew I had that youthful face, you feel me? He said, "How old are you?" I said, "I'm 17. Oh, I just turned 18. Today is my birthday, and I'm so used to saying 17, but I'm 18. Yes, honey. I didn't have her on the floor now. I danced and danced and danced, and that big old belly. Look, honey, I went all the way to the floor. You know what dance was out at then to make you go to the floor? It's the bump. Y'all know about the bump? Let me show you about the bump. You know, you go boom, boom, and then you hit with your hand, and then you go all the way down and hitting folks, and you're hitting like this, and you're hitting like that. I was doing the Bertha butt bump. And I went all the way to the floor, tapping folks on their heels, and coming back up on their leg, they thigh, and they butt, coming up with the Bertha butt bump. That's what I was doing. So was. And I was 9 months pregnant. I didn't have her on the dance floor. What I did was I stayed there until the damn place almost shut down. Now, I don't know how I got back home. Y'all know the bump. Okay. I don't know if I had to walk home or not, because I didn't have no car. And I was there by myself. I don't need nobody to take me no. You hear me? Okay. I probably walked pregnant round the corner downtown. See, they were downtown. We lived 2 blocks from town. But Osagama's Player was downtown. I took my butt home. I waited a little bit. Them damn cramps started hitting me, honey. One hit me here. One hit me there. And then I told my daddy. Excuse me, y'all. I wasn't married then. I told my daddy. I was living in my mama's house. That's why I was sitting in one of them twin mansions. I told my daddy. My daddy was the preacher with a pregnant daughter. And he was military. So the military would take care of me because I was still on his card. And he threatened to take my card away from me because I was pregnant. Okay. But he didn't do that. So, because they had to pay that doctor bill. You feel me? But anyway, because I was still they child. Well, anyway, when them pains started hitting me, my daddy kind of helped me to the car. My mama running around. Ain't have no man. And then they got me in the car. Willie doing good. Well, anyway, he can't hear this conversation, y'all. Y'all. Okay. Now, I got in the car. And they took me to Maxwell Air Force Base. Because my daddy was military. They kept me in that room. Now, my water didn't break like you see on TV. I told the folks I had to pee. That's the hell I thought it was. And I went to the bathroom. And I sat there for a while. And looked like the water just kept coming. So I think my water broke on the toilet, y'all. I think that's where it broke at. I was already in the bathroom. It broke in there. And then I made myself back to, I stayed in there for about damn near 30 minutes, felt like. You know when it break, it don't just gush out and then it's through. It just, it's a lot of it. Okay. I got back on the bed. You know, the people want to shave you and make all your stuff clean, you know, so the baby won't get no infections and all of that good stuff. You know, they want to do all that good stuff to you. At least they did at that hospital. Yeah, the bump. Well, anyway, them people put me on that table. You know how they open your legs up and they put you in them little bit of teacups, you know, they call them stirrups. And they have you up there for all God to see and everybody else. And you a virgin. Well, you weren't no virgin then because you did. So, wait, anyway. 2 or 3 strikes from a virgin. Well, anyway. They had that all up at them for everybody to see. They got the lights, they got the mirrors, they got the stuff. And your stuff all out in the open. And you don't care. Help. That's all you want. I grunted. My mama was there. I gotta give her that. My mama was right there. Holding my hand. Talking to me. I pushed 3 times. And Tonya was here. You didn't hear that, did you? I grunted. I pushed the head out, the shoulders out, and she was here. I danced her out and pushed her out. And I said, if having a baby this easy, I can have another one. See, God don't like ugly. God don't like ugly. You hear me? 18. With this tight ass body. Ain't nothing big on her but the stomach. When I pushed her out, I was back to my regular size. That second one came along. 2 years later. I had to call on Jesus. I thought I was going to die. That boy was 9 pounds. And I was 20. I said I wasn't going to never have another. Everything down there was burning like holy hell. It like he split me everywhere. And they sewed it up with a needle and thread. Your girl said she didn't want to have no more babies after that. And when she got pregnant the third time, 6 years later, she cried. She's cried because she was pregnant. God don't like ugly. And that child was 9 pounds, 6 ounces. Tonya was 7 pounds. Just like a grape. Pushed her right out. And I ain't danced like them other ones. You feel me? I had a man. I ain't had no man with her. I was at the club doing the birthday bump. When I got these other two, I had a man feed me everything God created because he got to feed the baby. Them little from snatchers was 9 pounds. Didn't do no exercise. Wasn't no dancing with them. Sitting on my ass. God don't like ugly. Oh, I can push another one out. That wasn't none. Why are these women up here screaming and hollering like having a baby is such a big ass deal? I popped that one out like, and I'm still fine. Preacher kid and all. Well, I'm still fine. Let me tell you one thing. When I had, let me make sure it was the right child. I would say it was Vincent. When I had that 9 pounds, 6 ounces, I was at the hospital. See, I couldn't go back to my daddy helped me with the first one. I was married now. Excuse me. And the other two was at the regular hospital. Like Baptist hospital. And it was in the birthing room. All of that good stuff. And they ain't give you to the shot to the last minute. Because they want your black ass to push it out. They ain't even trying to help you. Oh, it's too late now. You got to do it on your own. That kind of talk. And when I was on the base, they gave me all the good drugs. I ain't feel nothing. Because my daddy was there. My daddy. Taking care of his baby. Lord Jesus. Now I was with my man. Didn't have no clout nowhere. Thank you, Jesus, for taking care of us. Because we his children. Okay. When I had that baby, that last baby, and Big Valdez had brought the clothes from the hospital, the clothes to the hospital, my clothes, my regular clothes. Because I think I got back in my clothes after Valdez was born, even though he was 9 pounds. I still couldn't get back in my clothes and halfway fit them decent. Thank you. And then I went to, I was laying up there in the bed, y'all. I think I had the baby blues. Y'all know about the baby blues, right? Because that third one, which was Vincent, I cried and I didn't want to be pregnant. But then the whole time I was pregnant with Vincent, it was the most beautiful pregnancy that I ever had. I don't understand it. Because when I first got pregnant with him, I cried. But the whole time during the pregnancy, I was beautiful. He did something to my face. He did something to my hair. I had this glow and this beauty that I could see that he put on me. This child caused me to be beautiful. I don't think I can really put that in. You know how people say a lady has a glow? I didn't have that with Tonya. I was pretty already on God's creation. God created me. Man and lady had a little baby and I was pretty. I was pretty already. So I was cute and pretty walking around pregnant with Tonya. I was cute and pregnant with Valdez. But Vincent, when I was pregnant with him, it was something extra. My face was clean. Like that light, pretty, clean glow. Everything about me just was beautiful. And then I was sexy and pregnant. I don't understand it. Now, I don't understand it. But when I had him, I had baby blues. Now, my husband brought my clothes from home and I couldn't get in my clothes. I started crying again. I had just had a baby. They wanted me to go home the third day after I had the baby. You know, you there 3 days, they send your ass to the house. That's what's another thing. When I was with my dad, they didn't send me home like that. So, but when I had Valdez, they sent me home. And then when I had Vincent, they was trying to send me home. Well, anyway, when Big Valdez found out that I couldn't fit my clothes after I had the baby, he went to the store and bought me a beautiful little dress. I looked at the dress. Wasn't nothing wrong with the dress, y'all. I looked at the label of the dress. The dress was a size 12. The dress was a size 12. Vincent just came in and he gone back out. Don't you know, when I saw that dress was a size 12, I bust out crying, tears out loud, crying because I could not get in my clothes and that was a size 12. I wish I can get on a 12 now. I'm just saying. I was going to say I can get on a 14. Yeah, I can get a 14 pair of pants. Wait a minute, the dress was a 12. I ain't never been the same since. You did the same thing. Girl, it like it broke my heart that I bounced back after the first baby. I bounced back after the second baby. The third baby was 9 pounds 6 ounces. Told me again. Stitched me up again. They had to put the red light down there to try to heal the shit before I leave. And then I started walking to the shower, and my mama like this him. She said, you know you ain't got your black ass don't need to be walking down there doing what them white folks said. You know you ain't supposed to be wetting your body taking no damn shower. Okay, that's us talking. I know y'all gonna hear it. Some of the white folks, I know y'all gonna hear it. But black folks don't believe in getting wet after they have a baby. At least in the South. Let me close this though. What you supposed to do in the South is take a whole bath. Well, some of y'all don't know what a whole bath is. Where a whole bath is, you stand your ass at the sink. You get your water in the sink. You put your soap on it like this and you wash all your goodies. And then you're ready for the next one. That's a whole bath. When you have a baby, they say take a whole bath. No, girl, you don't supposed to get wet. And matter of fact, you don't even supposed to go outdoors until your baby's at least 6 weeks old. All this shit that they having us go to the hospital, take the baby to get their first, whatever it is, checkup. My mama didn't let me do nothing. She actually told me, let me take the baby and keep it downstairs, and so you can get some rest. I told my mama like this, it ain't gonna be none of them days. I said, this is my baby. I ain't gonna even start you to even touching it. It's 6 weeks, ain't it? Mm-hmm. So my mama will take a baby. Next thing I know, she'll be the mama. I be the sister. I said, ain't gonna be none of them days. This baby's gonna stay with me. I'm talking about Tonya then. And I'm gonna take care of it. If I got to go somewhere, my baby go. If I'm dating, my baby go. When they see me, they see that baby. So ain't no misunderstanding. I've always been like that. You saw this crumb tester, this crumb snatcher, when you saw me. So don't ask me about no another man. You saw this baby when you saw me, then that means we a package deal. Girl, you missed some good stuff. You're gonna have to check this out when it come on when I'm not live. We were talking about birthing babies. And like that old southern woman say, I don't know nothing about birthing no babies. Yeah, right. Yeah. I was at the point where I was telling y'all about the baby blues, and I ain't get back in my clothes, right? Well, y'all wanted me to tell a story. I think I told 3 stories. Thank you. But y'all know I can't put a whole lot of commercials on this. How early did I start feeling my baby? I think I started feeling my babies at 3 months. Tell you some church stories when my daddy was a pastor. Child, my daddy could sing. Oh, girl, he could sing. And then he did the thing like, you don't hear me. You know how pastors do. Y'all don't hear me. Yeah, you know he getting good then. He finna lay it down where the rubber meet the road then. Y'all don't hear me. I don't think I can tell you many stories about my dad. Because it's almost bring tears to my eyes. But I remember that. I remember a lot of stuff about him. But I don't think I want to talk about him. I don't think I want to talk about him. But that I could share. He used to say, y'all don't hear me. And he could sing. He thought surely that I had the gift. He thought I could sing. He thought I could play music because I was his child. But God is a miracle God. My children got it. Jalea is starting to sing and dance, but she has that Tina Turner voice, which Tina Turner is kin to us in our family. I know folks say shit like that, but I'm telling you the truth. And I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm not gonna talk about him, if you don't mind, please. Not right now. The girl all up on a Valhalla. Yeah. Not that I feel no conviction or anything. Yes, she has that raspiness like Tina Turner. She has that voice that stands out. I told Tonya that she may be the singer like Tina Turner. Cause she is Tina Turner is in our family. Ella May. Country. Yeah. She came to one of our I think I told y'all about that a long time ago. I think I told y'all about that when, I don't know, that Tina Turner came down to somebody that died in our family. Distant distance, but close to us, but a few steps away for us in relations. And she came to one of the funerals of the old people that died in our family. That was long, 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 long years ago. That's when her and Ike was still together. When she got away from Ike, we ain't never seen her no more. But she was still pretty much down to earth when she was with him. Like she hadn't made it. You know what I mean? Your Uncle Data, child, it's a small world. It's a small world. My Willie met Dana Ross. He moved her to California. When he had her snake. She had a yellow snake, and she had a white baby grand piano. And the thing she was worried about the most was that white baby grand piano. She had broke up with one of the men she was with, and Willie had moved her, and she was drunk as a skunk. And she treated him so bad, Willie told her up front, he ain't moving that piano up them damn stairs. He almost cussed her out. And then they called a furniture company like they was gonna make him do it. Willie said he ain't doing shit. Okay, once Dana Ross got sober, she was drinking then. But I told Willie, cause he thought she was a drunk. I told Willie like this. I said, she just broke up with her man. She in her feelings and she going through a lot of stuff. So it's not necessarily that she a drunk. It's just she living on her own. It's even when rich people have to break up with their man and move out and move on their own. They have the same feelings we have. So after she was sober the next day, she called the people and she gave good reports on their moving her, and she tipped them several hundreds of dollars, because they did the job. Yeah, he said he won't go move it up there because when Willie was driving trucks, he was driving a furniture truck. When he get to where he going, he hire people off the street to help him move the stuff inside. They call them lumpers. You just give them a few dollars to help you take the stuff off the truck. But he couldn't trust her baby grand white piano when she didn't want it downstairs. She wanted it upstairs. He said he wasn't going to take it up there. And she wanted to have her way. That's what she wanted it. And she wanted up the den. He don't give a damn who she is. He ain't moving nothing. He gonna put it in the house, and that's what he gonna do. If she don't like that, call somebody. That Willie Leo, honey. He didn't care nothing about her or who she was. But I tried to explain to him that she was going through some stuff. That was her breakup from that white man that gave all that money. Yeah, that made her a superstar. We whispering. They broke up. I felt bad for her. I feel sorry for her. I feel sorry for folks real quick. Well, anyway, that's another story. I done told another story. Y'all done had me on here. I done told a lot of stories. Call Tyrone. Honey. You know what? Let's not talk about Tyrone. I'm going to have another olive on Tyrone. Yes, she did. She got some good ones, didn't she? I tell you what, if you gonna get a man with some money, you need to lock it down with a baby. I'm just saying. What else you got? That's a ticket for life. No. Cause I tell a girl anytime. I tell them like this. Ching ching, yeah. I tell them like this. If you don't want to fool with that man for the rest of your life, I beg a lady, please don't have no baby with him. Tell you about Tyrone. See there? See how you is? I told you we're gonna talk about Tyrone. Tyrone. Oh, girl, I did have a Tyrone one time. This was before Willie. I ain't got no Tyrone now, but honey, let me tell you about Tyrone. His name ain't Tyrone, but he got the persona of Tyrone. Tyrone. How old was I? I think Tyrone. I was 12 years older than Tyrone. I think Tyrone was 25. Yep. I was 37. Tyrone. I guess you would call me Miss Parker. Yeah. Hey, Miss Parker. Yeah. Honey, Tyrone came round now with his 25-year-old body. Girl, he was 6 feet. Thank you for the blessing, honey. He was 6 feet. Damn near 7 feet. He played semi-pro football. Girl, that man picked me up, carried me to the shower, carried me to the bed, carried me from room to room. Don't you know, as a black woman that's healthy, and a man scoop her up, put her in the shower against the wall, and he's still holding her. And in her 37 years, she ain't never been picked up before. What you say? That's Tyrone. And Tyrone know how to do his back like this. He's real limber. He ain't like, I'm trying to tell you now, that's Tyrone. I ain't gonna tell y'all about Tyrone no more. I stayed with Tyrone 2 years, but I ain't have nobody else. That's the difference. Some Tyrones will get you when you got a man, but this Tyrone was my Tyrone. Difference. That was just your old girl. Got her a young man, and he was locking it down. You feel me? He was locking it down. Honey. And this Tyrone didn't have to pay for nothing. Your girl was doing pretty good back then. All he had to do was keep your girl satisfied, if you know what I mean. And happy. Let me tell you about Tyrone, though. Tyrone was jealous. I used to go to the gym every day. Never missed a day. I stayed at the gym for at least 5 hours. Before I went to the gym, I would walk that morning. I would go to the gym for about 4 to 5 hours. I would spend an hour on the treadmill machine, an hour on the weights, an hour in the swimming pool, an hour in the hot box. Well, I'll spend some time in the whirlpool and then in the hot box. That's how the 5 hours come in. Now, at 5 o'clock in the evening, I walked again, and I did the walks in the park. So, what made me suspicious of Tyrone, that he was jealous, was that at the time when I was doing all this, I had a cell phone. No, Willie don't know about Tyrone. I had a cell phone and a beeper. Okay. I had a business also. So I had a cell phone on my hip and I had a beeper. I would tell my children if somebody came there to check on the business to beat me. So Tyrone had my cell phone number and he had my beeper number. What he did was I am talking. Close the door. Oh, you let him come in and show the folks. Okay. What he did was he called the gym. Well, you say, Val, ain't nothing wrong with him calling the gym. I'm on a treadmill. So if he called a gym, I had to stop what I'm doing on the treadmill, walk to their phone, answer the phone, and find out it's him calling me. But I got a cell phone and a beeper on my hip while I'm walking. that was Vincent. So if I got a cell phone and a beeper on my hip, why is he calling me at the gym? He trying to make sure that I was where I said I was. What you say? Lock the door? Yeah. I got my shoes hanging on. You can't see it. My shoes hanging on that door. So if he trying to make sure that I was where I was, what I said I was. See, your girl ain't slow by a long shot. So he trying to find out where I was. And okay. Now my business was in my house. What I did was I took care of the elderly. I had 2 elderly people in the house. But if the family came, I told the children to beat me so I could come home, but I had somebody there watching them. But the thing is, when I was sweeping off the property, getting ready for the day, I would sweep off the porch, sweep off the sidewalk and stuff like that. And I was sweeping off the sidewalk, sweeping down the walkway. And then he was sitting on the porch. And when I was doing that, and when I do that, I be dressed to get ready to go walk. He said, "Nigga, you better drive that car." I look. What the hell he talking to? A car passed by. I didn't even see it. And he yelled out, "Nigga, you better drive that car." Because I was out there sweeping off the sidewalk. Okay, that was another sign. Y'all better pay attention to the signs. Guess what? This is where me and Tyrone didn't make it. I'm finna tell you what happened with Tyrone. My sister, she done passed now. God bless her. She was my older sister. She called me. Always she talk. She gossip. She talk. She called me at my house, where I pay the rent at, where I pay all the bills at, and Tyrone that moved in. Tyrone ain't got no job, cause he Tyrone. Tyrone said, "Who you talking to on the phone?" I had just paid the phone bill. I think it was $200 or $300, something like that. I said, you don't ask me who I'm talking to on my phone. Don't you know that tall, fine, semi-pro football player did one of these? Let me show you what he did, y'all. Let me back up and show you what he did, y'all. He turned like this. Came all the way back with his hand like this. Back of his hand. Like this. That hand hit me in the face right here. Picked me up off the floor. And I hit the bed. That's what Tyrone did. You know what Val did? Let me tell you how to treat a man that beat you. That was the first time he ever did that. I did like this. I can feel it. His handprint in my face. I can actually feel the indentations of the handprint in his face. In my face. I can feel it getting bigger. The webs. The pulsation of it all. I can feel all of that happening to my face. I didn't cry. I didn't cry. I didn't scream. I didn't do anything. I said, you have messed up. Just like that, in a voice like that. I said, get your shit and get out of my house. I am not going to pay for you to beat me. I didn't cry. No tears was in my eyes. I said, I'm not going to pay for you to beat me. I think he got scared because I would have killed him. I'm not going to pay for you to beat me. What I meant by pay, you living in my house. You eating my food. I pay the lights, the gas, the water, and the damn rent. Get your shit and get out of my house. I didn't say it like that. I didn't mean like that. I said, get your stuff and get out of my house. He said, I ain't got nowhere to go. You know when I moved in with you, I gave up my place. I said, I said it again, real calm. I don't care. Get everything you got. Get your clothes. Put them in your car and get out of my house. From that day to this day, I've never let him back in my house. Never seen him again. Never fucked him again. My French. I'm not going to pay for you to beat me. I was the adult in this situation. You 25. I'm 37. I'm taking care of you with your black ass. Leave. Another one just like you is around the corner. And in 2 weeks, I had another man with his job. Tyrone was good now. Hey, ain't been another one like him. He was young. And all he had going for him was that body and what he can do with it. He didn't have to work. Oh yeah, he did slung a little weed on the side. I forgot about that. Yeah, he did that. But he didn't have to do nothing. That didn't come into, I don't think it came into my situation. I can't remember, child. But I'm just saying. That's another person. We could have been happy. I would have been happy. No. Honey, in 2 weeks, I had me another man. What you say? And I done told Willie. Just like this. I said, Willie, I ain't gonna sugarcoat it with you. I am not the type of girl to be alone. I say, as long as we're together, I'm going to be with you. But if something happened that you and I can't be together, don't be upset if it's like 2 weeks or 3 weeks later, I got somebody else. I said, I'm built that way. You know what? I believe he was scared of the grits, because I would have did something to him. I would have, because I knew I couldn't fight him. I knew I couldn't whoop him, but I would have hurt him. I wouldn't have killed him, but I would have hurt him. And he would have known he was hurt. And if he would have tried to lift a hand to me, he may have lost that hand. He wouldn't be dead. Just wouldn't have no hand. Maybe a lot of men that beat women need to lose a hand. Forgive me for that one. But you feel me, right? They need to stop hitting women. They know they can't hit them back. If they hit them back, they going to knock them into the wall. I wasn't finna fight that man. But I was going to let him know, close one eye if you dare to stay here. Stay here if you want to. I asked you to leave. You leave on your own free will, I will make you leave. I ain't going to take no whooping of nobody. The same woman that hit me on my hands when I was trying to play the piano, some of y'all missed that. I ain't taking no whooping of nobody. Like old Color Purple say, I'll kill him dead before I let him beat me. Someone worth going to jail for. Oh, scratch that too. Oh, Lord Jesus, help me. Y'all don't hurt nobody out there. Don't listen to your girl. Don't hurt nobody. Disclaimer. But your girl, I'm talking about what I would have did. I saw that man years later. I went to a church. You know, because of what I come from, the people I date got some kind of God in them. You understand what I mean? God is calling them in some kind of way. I saw him years later. I was at this church. And I spoke to him. I don't know if I hugged him. And he said, "Hey, fella." He just gets me with that. He don't say it to me. He said it to other people. And you know, it kind of that voice, that way that he has, you know, he still had that. And I talked to somebody after I saw him there, and then he had left. And then he was with a lady, a light-skinned lady, as light as I am. So he liked that kind of stuff. But then I talked to a fellow that knew him and knew me, and another lady, and they said, "Girl, since he left you, that lady right there, he beat her up and down the halls. He beat her in front of her kids. He whooped her. She had black eyes, swole lips, all kind of stuff." And you know what? It broke my heart. I wish that women would not listen to the man why a man and a lady broke up. If they want to know why a man and a lady broke up, they need to talk to the woman he broke up with. I broke up with him because he tried to beat me, or he hit me and thought I would take it. Now this woman is being beat here and there. She's light-skinned. He messing up her face. He beating her in front of her kids. Girl. And he's still thick. Semi-pro. Football player. He thick. And he tall. He was a beater anyway. He just didn't know how to handle me because I was quiet. He slapped me across my face, picked me up off the floor, and I fell on the bed. The bed just happened to be there when he hit me. And I didn't cry. I didn't scream and holler what he expected. I just said, you have fucked up now. Get your shit and get out of my house. Then he started begging. See, a man beg and he think that because he beg, he can get you. When a man wrapped his arms around your legs, let me tell you, honey, when you standing up like this, and a man grab you around your legs, and he on his knees, and he crying, and you standing up, and he on his knees, and he crying, saying, baby, I ain't gonna do it no more. Baby, take me back. Baby, don't pick me out. Baby, I love you. What you do? Because he on the floor crying and holding you around your legs and squeezing on you, telling you, baby, don't do this. You fall for it. But what I'm here to tell you, them tears don't mean nothing. You got to put up in your stuff right here. And you got to say, tears don't work on me no more. You got to go. Get out. How you want to go? How do you want to go? I'm just saying. They all cry. They all cry. They all say I ain't mean it. They all say forgive me. I ain't got nowhere to go. Don't do this to me after what they done did to you. I'm telling you now. There's a lot of women out there can tell you what your man did to them. But you listening to your man because that's your man. What the woman say? What the ex-wife say? What the ex-girlfriend say? What the woman with them 3 kids say? You done met her. You done met them kids because you done seen the kids. And if he ain't seeing the kids, that ought to tell you something too. Oh, child, the Valhalla got your girl talking. But y'all know I talk anyway. I ain't talking about the Bible, but I'm talking about life. I was telling y'all about Tyrone and how good he was, honey. Out of all that I done said, Tyrone walked your girl world. Tyrone did that. But Tyrone didn't have your girl's mind so twisted because the sex was so good that she stayed with him because of that. Hell to the no. They got vibrators. They got the little things you can put around your finger. They got the little things you can put around the tip of a penis. They got all kind of little stuff you can satisfy you. The shower head will take you to another world. Tyrone ain't got to be there. I'm trying to tell you. Now that's another story. We on YouTube. I want to get some commercials, y'all. I ain't gonna talk about it too much. I'm just saying. Don't let Tyrone get you in a fix where you think you got to have that weight upon your body. Psst. Thank you, baby. Child, we got a man in the mix. He say put him out. Y'all, he see me all the time. He faithful to me, y'all. Y'all be good to him. Be good to him. I ain't gonna call no names because your girl talking about some raunchy stuff. I don't want everybody to know y'all business. That y'all over here listening to your girl talking about Tyrone. Yeah. Y'all, I'm going to get off this thing. I done had 3 moscatos with an olive. Don't y'all call it that. Y'all know it's a Valhalla. Where you come out with that? It's a Valhalla. Honey, I'm getting down to the olives. The best part of this drink is in the bottom of the glass. It's in the bottom of the glass. Thank y'all for showing him some love. I appreciate that. I've been promising y'all for a while that I was going to come over here and have about Valhalla with you. Oh, that's so good, y'all. That is so good. That olive in the bottom of that glass. Yes. It's been soaking and marinating in this liquor. If you like olives, you'll like this drink. You really would. Don't call it a Moscato. It's a Valhalla because it's got olives. It's some champagne, orange juice, and olives. And then you call it a Valhalla. We're going to take the name and revamp it. Everybody that know Val finna have a Valhalla. Thank you. Oh, that is so good. I am enjoying these olives, man. I could eat olives out the jar. That's my problem right there. I like them anyway. Y'all, I'm going to go in here and spend some time with Willie. Yeah, y'all didn't know this was a Valhalla. Yeah. Want me to make another one for you? This way a Valhalla is made. Okay. Hit a glass. Let's put it right here. Right here. You get yourself some olives. Even a little olive juice if you want to. You're going to put a little olive juice. Oh, look at him. You're going to put a little olive juice in it. Put some olives. That's what make it a Valhalla. Right there. Okay. Now, I'll get some champagne. Any brand you like. Help yourself. There you go. There you go. Get you some orange juice. Don't let this little bit fool you. I got another one over there. That's all she wrote. That's a Valhalla. Any kind of champagne you want. This a Bones Rider sticker over any brand. So what they're telling you is that don't worry about the name brand. Just get what you get. This is Bones Rider sticker. There's some more right here. Now y'all see how that's sitting right there. And as much as I talk to y'all and let that olive sit on there. I don't eat olives right away, y'all. When you start feeling good, when you start feeling and the valve begin to you, then next thing you know, you done got down to the olives. Love the olives, yes. When you say Val, how much champagne you put in there? Well, it equals part champagne. Oh, y'all, we got a bad connection. I'm finna go. And this is Val. We do it. Don't forget to have